Alright everyone, welcome back to Rocket League 5, and today we are going to be watching the match of a century. Here we have the alligators against the alligators, the light alligators against the dark alligators. Now, there are, as you can see here, 57 alligators against 57 alligators. This should be a pretty even match. Should be pretty interesting. Let's see how this starts off. Alright. So here we see all the alligators going after the ball, light and dark. We see some bloodshed going on. Many have died to win this match, and many more will die to see them win. So the ball, oh, look at that ball. Ball did not make it into the dark side, and here we have a couple stray light alligators moving in to attack that ball and get it in the dark. Will they make it? They will make it. Right now, light 1, dark 0. Now, this is a pro strat on Alligator League where they all group up and they all just toss it on the ball until it goes on one side. Some pretty interesting noises coming from that blob. They seem to be stuck, but there seem to be some stray alligators going out to get that ball. Strangely enough, it is all the light alligators, none of the dark ones. Here we have one stray dark going out for his fellow brethren to win that, to get this dub in the Alligator League. And once again, another win for light. Dark not looking too hot here. Not looking too hot for the dark homies. Going into the third round. Once again, same strat. Seen from time to time again where they all group up, waiting for the ball to go on one side. Let's get a real close-up action of the action going on here. Oh wow, look, whoa, okay. This is an interesting match. They are not stuck in the center now. They actually are all going together to get the ball. That pretty close to light side there. And the ball just misses the goal by a hair on the dark side. Come on, dark. Ball going back towards the light side. Ball is currently getting rampaged by all the crocodiles. Looks like they're going to make it in. And they make it in. Light 2, dark 1. Going to the bottom of the fourth round here. And once again, they are all stuck in the center, but the ball seems to be on the outskirts this time. An interesting play. Oh, the ball has jumped off, but the dark side will not. The light side will not let that get on their side. Look at that. Look at this dude. This dude is single-handedly carrying his team, and the ball. Will the ball make it to the light? This alligator is a little special here, as he had seemed to lost his bottom jaw. Here we see a dark alligator in amongst being carried by a bunch of light alligators. Moving on. Lots of bloodshed and red body parts. And the ball just misses the light side by a hair. Dark side not looking too happy going after that ball. Gravity will not define the play and the life of these dark alligators. 2-1. If dark loses, then light wins all 3 rounds. And the ball goes in. It is a shocking match. 2-2. Who will win this beast match off on our Gator League? Here we see many of the alligators going in for a quick munch on the ball. Ball almost makes it into the light side, but the dark side will not allow that. Light side really controlling this. Will they make it? They will. It seems that they made it. No dark sides were here to stop them. The match finishes light winning 3-2. Alright, for our next Rocket League match, we are going to actually have some Yetis, precisely 36 Yetis, to be going against each other for 3 rounds. So let's see how this will go. Yetis like the. Oh, okay. So it has some different. Will this actually happen? Dark side, do not. Okay, the dark side just scored on their own goal. That is crazy. Going into the second round, the ball seems the ball almost left the playing grounds, but the gods of the Yetis will not allow that to happen. Looks like the ball seems to be stuck here. It will be interesting to see how they will advance past this challenge. Going into the third round of the Yeti Off, the ball. See, this is different from the other matches, as the ball is actually bouncing around, other than previously, where the ball was just, it was just stuck. But now, I do believe, I have a theory. It could be because of the mass of the Yetis here. They are bigger, taller, so it could be easier to make it bounce. Seem to be stuck inside this corner here. No way advancing forward or backwards for the Yetis here. This could become a very interesting turnout. The overall third round of this. We see a Yeti on the floor here. He is not going into the fourth round of the Yeti Off. Light 1, Dark 0. The ball goes flying like Superman into the air. Will they get the ball? Once again goes flying across the map. Will the light side just made an advancement on their own side? Seems to be getting stuck here. I do believe that they will not be able to advance that much, as their overarching heads are blocking the ball from bouncing in any direction. Going into, I do believe, is the fifth round of Yeti Off. Still nothing going on in the Yeti world. Okay. Moving into what I believe is the sixth round of the Yeti Off. Let us hopefully see the ball has just made an advancement. It is bounced off of the invisible walls. The ball has now being bounced around. Look at the... Whoa, okay. And the ball has scored into the light side. Dark 2, light 1. Going into the top of the seventh round here. The ball has once again jumped off. Will we see it going to the dark side? It is stuck there. And that Yeti just single-handedly saved his own team from decimation. But sadly, the ball is stuck. And we do see some illegal movements over here coming from the Dark Yetis, as they are inside of the goal, as that is illegal. They cannot do that. I do not believe anything will happen in this situation. Okay. Moving on to the seventh round of Ape League. Ape League, Yeti League. Once again, the Yetis crowd against the ball, and they are slowly migrating towards the wall. The wall will not help their cause here, as they will not be able to move at all. Moving on to the eighth round of Yeti League. Once again, the Yetis are approaching the ball, and the ball bounces away. It will not be pushed to the wall, except it being bounced off of it. Yetis make a quick 180 towards the ball, going in the opposite direction. Ball is bounced away. It is currently on the dark side. Dark side heading towards that ball, making sure it doesn't want to go over there. That Yeti just knocked it away, and we are going to see another situation where the ball is stuck in one corner. Once again, round 8 of the Yeti League. Dark 2, light 1. If Dark gets one more point, they will win. Some interesting Yeti on Yeti action going on. Moving on to the 8th round of Yeti League. They might just have to crowd it, but the ball just sneaks past the narrow gap in between the Yetis. Ball now on the dark side. The ball just flies right into the camera. Ball bouncing around this match. Lots of activity going on. Ball has barely touched the ground this match, only being in the air. Pushes it away. It is currently... and Light scores a goal. That was an insane goal. Can we please get a replay on that? Moving on to the 9th round of Yeti League, and the Yetis seem to have fallen into their old tricks again, with the ball being stuck in the center. Moving into the 10th round of Yeti League. Once again, the ball is stuck. Moving on to the 11th round of Yeti League. Yetis once again. Hopefully the ball will bounce. The ball sadly will not bounce, and it will be stuck again for the next 5 minutes. Moving into the 12th round of Yeti League. And the ball has barely been moved in the last 2 rounds, and the ball is going insane right now. It is over the heads of the Yetis. What will happen? Who knows? As the ball makes a straight beeline for the dark side, but the dark side is like, nope, we will not let that happen, and the ball makes a straight 90-degree turn for the corner, where once again the Yetis will just camp the corner and not let the white side get it. Yetis are now on their 13th round, and they are going to pick up the pace, as this is the longest round ever recorded in Yeti League history. As I say that, the ball goes flying upwards, flying against the invisible barrier. Well, I do believe we will see an advancement on either one of the Yetis' scores this round. But my belief is this contempt, as the ball once again gets stuck in the corner. Moving on to the 14th round of Yeti League. We are currently making records here in the history books, as this is the longest ever recorded round of Yeti League. I repeat, folks, you are watching history in the making. 14 rounds, only 4 points scored in those 14 rounds. I will die of old age before these Yetis ever make a advancement on their score, as this seems to never happen and will never happen in the history of our life here on Earth. Moving into the 15th round, I am wondering if this is either the worst match of Animal League I have ever seen, or best, as this has lasted for too long, and the Yetis need to wrap this up. And as I say that, the White Yetis almost scored on their own goal. Will the ball is going to... What is... This is... Light wins once again, 3-2. Yetis, after 14, I repeat, 14, count them, 14 long matches, the Yetis, the white Yetis, these guys win against the dark 2-round winning dark Yetis. Moving on to Siegel League. This music does not match the tone of this match at all. Alright. It seems that the Seagulls have all just flat out died, and there must have been some strange illness that all of them contracted. But anyway, moving on to our next match, we have the animals have not been very reliable, so we are going on to Noble Knights, and 106 Noble White Knights against 105 106 Noble Black Knights against 105 Noble White Knights. Hopefully that this match comes out better than the previous ones. Many of these knights seem to be having some type of constipation, as many of them are screaming in agony and pain. And you know what? I just can't take this anymore. Where is this dragon? Goodbye. Goodbye. Stupid game. I am going to win this game, and I'm going to kill all of the stupid knights. Going into the second round, I am going to take lead and commit mass genocide on these knights. It seems that I am having no effect. I'm barely touching any. I am breathing fire on these knights, and I seem to have no effect. It seems that my dragon is having no effect on these stupid knights, so I've called upon my Megalodon brothers to attack, and they have scored a goal. I have called upon my fellow crocodile brethren to attack these stupid knights. Now, I swear to God, if they make a goal, in order to win this battle against these stupid knights, I have equipped all of my army with I have decided to invite a dozen more Yetis into our match to ensure that there are no more goals made, as our team is slowly and yet they have still made a goal. Alright guys, welcome to this new game I have created, and it is called Rocket League.